What's up, bros and hosts? My name is MW3 and welcome to Free-For-All Tips and Tricks. This week I'm covering the map Carbon. I'm doing a map breakdown like I have done in previous episodes, so let's get right into it. Alrighty, here is the spawn layout for the map Carbon when you play Free-For-All. Now, this map is actually different from other maps that I've covered in this series. It does have a lot of spawn points, that much is obvious. A majority of them do lie on the outside of the map, which is obvious. It's just like every other map that I've covered. The difference between this map and all the other maps that I've covered is it's medium-sized and it's so cluttered because you have all these buildings and it's just so constricted that it's actually kind of hard to really do that spawn control thing. But I am going to show you in my gameplay. I beast on these kids, and anyway, I'll get to that in a second, but for now I'm going to show you two main vantage points that I use for this map. But like I said, since it's so small, there's so many buildings, you can really actually pull this off on a huge part of the map. It could really be anywhere. The spots that I like to cover is, one of them is right here in this main building, and I like that one because obviously it has a lot of spawns around it. Most of the buildings do, but it has good entrances, good cover, and you can actually control yourself and the enemies very well from that building. The second area that I like to control is actually right near that building, right here. And I like this place because there's so many spawns around it, and it's one of those places where when you kill them there, they will spawn near you. And you know what they say in Free-For-All? When you die, you want to get the guy that just killed you, so that obviously helps you build up your kill streak. Like I said, guys, this is my basic strategy for this map, and since it's such a cluttered map, you can really take any strategy you want to it. I suggest taking a good look at the spawn map and making sure that you know the spawns so that you can even set up your own perimeters or places that you would like to control. Alrighty, let's hop right into the gameplay here. I've chose to use the MP7 on this map, but I think that a submachine gun is a very good choice for this map. I also love a silencer on this map. There's some maps that I don't really use a silencer on, and that's just because some of the areas that people go to are just so obvious that you don't really need to hide, I guess you could say. And the silencer really helps me out on this one, I think. Unless they have really good headsets, which, you know, a lot of you guys might have headsets because you're like hardcore, you know, gamers and you watch gaming videos on YouTube, but the mass majority of people, or the population that plays Call of Duty, in my opinion, they don't use headsets. The mass majority anyway. There might be like a couple of tryhards in there, but I think the people I was going against were decent, and you can tell that right in this gameplay, if you look at the spawn map earlier in the game, or in the video I mean, there's a few spawn points around here, and killing them in this building seems to choke them into those spawn points. Now, like I said, you can really take control of any part of this map. I would choose a building. I like this building because it's so high traffic. As you can see, it's just been non-stop ever since I went in here, and now I've easily gotten my air support, and it's pretty much game over. As you see, it's 700 to 200 in the score. I'm not even a minute and a half into this game, and I'm already more than halfway done, you know, with the score. So that is a really good way to start a free-for-all. Is the best way, in my opinion, to start a free-for-all is just to take your gun, get into the most high traffic area, and build your kill streak. Because the person that builds their kill streak first is usually the one who's gonna win. I do have a couple of unlucky deaths, but as you can see, when I do die, I go straight back to that building because that's where I personally like to control or patrol, whatever the hell you want to call it on this map. I feel like that guy should have died right there, but oh well. I do end up getting him anyway, and one of the great things about this map is, since it's so cluttered, is you gotta have quick reactions, because the people are gonna die and they're gonna be like, oh, he's in that building still, you know, and they spawn near you and they're like, I gotta go get it, you know. And so that's like, I can't even express that enough to you guys. It's not camping, it's literally getting people to come kill you and then you kill them. That's literally my free-for-all strategy, is spawn knowledge and map control. I've said it a bajillion times, and I think that I do a pretty good job on this. As you can see, I kind of go through one of my spots right here just to check it out. I am going against a couple of campers, but that's all good and gravy because I have enough people coming at me, bro, in this building that it doesn't even matter. So I hope this tips and tricks video helped you out quite a bit. I got a 3-man kill cam coming up right here. Where you at? Where you at, Bustas? I could hear him. That's why I'm like frantically looking around. And I just kind of get lucky and pull the 3-man kill cam. That's one hell of a way to end a free-for-all. Very quick match. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, all I ask is that you leave a like and a favorite. If you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes, definitely let me know because I'm just trying to help you guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Real quick before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this. I hope it does help you if you're a little new to free-for-all, if you're just looking for some, tips, beginner tips, advanced tips, whatever you want to call it. Hope it does help you. If you did enjoy the video, all I ask is that you leave a like, favorite, comment. It helps my channel grow and help me out a lot. Anyways, thanks guys.